don't think they're gonna do that. Nintendo's not gonna do that. Hey guys, Lucas and Billy here, the Musashi boys, and today we are talking about the new Switch. Not the OLED one, we're talking about the one we all wanted, the switchpro, but it probably wouldn't be named that. Just something that is more powerful. Something that is better than this one and can do more actually than just have an OLED.
Basically what we want in a new Switch or like a new next gen system from Nintendo.
Think of it like DS to 3DS, right? Or Wii to Wii U. Even though Wii U kind of sucks. But you know what I mean. Like something that can still play the old generation's games, but is better.
Alright, so let's start with a big topic that we were talking about. Consistent performance, meaning frames per second and resolution. For the new Switch, what we want is one, to be like the dock to be slightly bigger so that when we actually dock the system, it can run 1080p, hopefully 60 FPS consistently.
Yes.
And I feel like everyone would appreciate that. Hands down.
100%. Like everyone's talking about 4K this, 4K that. Honestly, 1080p, 60 frames, solid 60 frames, will not drop, would be way better because then it just has consistency and they can even just put more power into having more assets in the game, right? More grass, more trees, more whatever, more hit sparks, right? Why don't we make the games more dynamic in low resolution and solid frame rate, right? But if they were to do 4K, they would probably have to use DLSS. Basically, that's just when they actually have a low resolution, but then they use machine learning and all this bullshit to make it seem like 4K. The thing is, me and Billy don't think they're gonna do that. Nintendo's not gonna do that.
Okay, when you think about it, from like the Wii to the Wii U, it was like 720p to 1080p sometimes. From the Wii U to the Switch, it's still 720p to 1080p. So I'm assuming this next generation system, it has to be the consistent 1080p. And if it's more, that's better. But we don't want it to drop to 720 anymore.
Yeah.
We can't do that. Not in today's day and age.
No more of that. Okay, so we got what everyone wants out of the way, right? Consistency and power and slightly better resolution. What do we want from the actual console itself?
A better controller. A better controller.
Easy. Easy. More durable?
Have you guys ever had the issue of Joy-Con drift?
Bro.
Joy-Con drift.
Everyone
knows what we're talking about. When you don't even touch your controller, but your guy goes.
Or you can be in the main menu and it's like. You're like.
Yeah, and your cursor moves or your guy moves. I think they could fix that by making the controllers have low-key different sizes of controllers. Maybe there's a medium, a large, and a small. And when you buy the official Nintendo next-gen console, it comes with the medium size, and if you have, like a kid or you have gorilla grip or big hands, you can buy the large one. Boom. You can adjust the joystick instead of having it with the GameCube clicks around it. Make it more smooth, and since it's bigger now, slightly bigger. We're not talking about 3 inches. We're just doing like an inch or 2.
Yeah.
We're not talking about I'm playing a table-size Switch anymore. No. It's still relatively like the same size, but an inch or 2 bigger,
Yeah, we basically just want the analog sticks to be more durable and feel a little bit more like premium controllers, PlayStation 5, and for it, to have different sizes. All these things we're talking about, we're not saying, hey, give me a fucking 50-inch Switch. I don't need that, right? We just want it to be more refined, no huge bezels, controllers that actually feel quality.
Preach,
right? These are the things that we need. They're simple things, basically.
Right.
All the stuff from the Switch OLED needs to stay. OLED screen needs to stay. The Ethernet cable in the dock needs to stay. The bezels being smaller. Anything from Switch OLED obviously should stay because they're all fantastic additions. And then Billy was talking about accessories, right?
Right. So a lot of people complain that this little piece of plastic, all right, well, maybe not this one specifically, but the one that came with the Switch was terrible. Why? When you put in the Switch controllers, your hands are super tied and close to each other.
Sucks.
We're not babies anymore, Nintendo. Your demographic now, teens, adults, old people, and kids. It's everyone in the world now. It's a piece of plastic, my guy.
You can definitely make a wider one.
Slightly wider, please. I know there are third-party ones, but this is official Nintendo. Come on. Maybe make a slightly more durable Pro controller as well. I bought one for $60 only for some of the buttons just to be mushy and like get stuck. It also developed joystick drift.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the Switch, but it's a big offender right now.
And so this brings us to the last part, which is, of course, if there's a new console, we gotta talk about what games are being launched.
talk about the games.
Yeah. So I was thinking, number one, for usually they do 2 games, right? One that's like, of course, Mario, and then one that's more of a serious game like Zelda, right? So I was thinking, Metroid Prime. It's been delayed this many times.
Just push it to the new one.
It would be so good. It would be so good. And Mario.
We were literally on the same wavelength. We said Mario Odyssey 2, which wouldn't be too hard to make, I don't assume. Or Mario Galaxy 3. Oh my god. But honestly, bringing back Mario Galaxy into the new Switch or new next generation as a launch title, think about it. I don't think a single person would disagree that would be probably one of the best Nintendo launch titles.
Man.
In a while, at least.
Or imagine if they did a Mario universe. A Mario Dimensions.
Multiverse?
There's one more thing.
What's up?
One more thing. An actual new Mario Kart.
I didn't like that there wasn't a new Mario Kart for the Switch. Mario Kart 8 Redux or Remix or whatever. Come on, my god.
Cash grab. So, that is our thoughts for the new console. Not the OLED, but an actual completely new console. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. We so much appreciate it. Go follow us on Twitter at musashiboys. And Billy on Twitch, Adeptus TTV will be in the description. Me at Lucas Unlocked. And we really appreciate it. Leave a like, comment what you think below. And yeah.
That should be it.
That's
Follow
it.
our TikTok. Alright. I think that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Peace!